Greetings and welcome back to Cardano Coin, where you can find the most latest and fascinating ADA news. You can enter to win 1000 ADA by watching the entire video, upvoting, subscribing, and leaving a comment that says Cardano is king. The winners will be chosen the following month and announced on the channel's community page. The entire cryptocurrency industry can be summed up in one word: erratic. Cryptocurrency values skyrocket and then seem to fall nearly instantly. While market participants swiftly adjust for rumors, sentiment, and fundamental events, the entire cryptocurrency market has been declining this year, and Cardano ADA is no exception. There are many rumors floating around concerning Cardano. People think Cardano will keep experiencing low points till it finally vanishes. Let's watch the film and hear from Cathie to find out what would happen if the rumors and personal opinions were false. As always, finish watching the video to make sure you don't miss anything. The cryptocurrency market's volatility attracts investors seeking to make a profit, but it's perilous, particularly for novice investors just getting started. Future traders can anticipate greater volatility as new cryptocurrencies arise and old ones go away. Whether you want to sell your cryptocurrencies or take advantage of a price drop to buy more, you need to make judgments without getting carried away, especially since trading rarely yields positive outcomes. Even if a decline in the cryptocurrency market might have you shaken, it's best to keep your composure. There are many unfavorable preconceptions on the market regarding some cryptocurrencies, particularly Cardano. A generation of investors would have looked up to Cathie. The company ARK Invest and its supporters would expertly guide the ARK through the tumultuous early months of the pandemic, and their flagship ARK Innovation ETF rose 157% in 2020, but this year has been a quick and brutal reality check for them. When investors started flooding her funds, she was riding high as an advocate for disruptive innovation. Since the public has not been constrained by the decline in fortunes, this year's bear market has been even worse for ARK's concentrated portfolio of tech firms. She anticipated that over the next 5 years, the ARK would return 40% yearly. When the losses grow worse, she predicted that ARK will recover and grow by 50% year. All of her confidence, though, hasn't been of any use in the near term as the S&P 500 entered a bear market 22% below its peak and the ARK Innovation ETF finished at a low point. Her resiliency regarding her techniques and instincts, though, continues to be strong. She, for one, is not retreating. The long-term outlook for ARK has remained competent, and his strategies can be expanded into new markets and economic sectors. When Cathie Woods expanded her share ownership in ARK, her confidence was evident. Additionally, 97% of our employees have expanded their ownership shares in the company, demonstrating their belief that ARK is on the right side of change and that investors will ultimately be handsomely rewarded for Cathie Wood. All that matters is this: she has received her fair share of derision and unfavorable opinions in the marketplace. Her stand Cardano ADA appears to be in a comparable circumstance, though. And a lot of people have predicted all kinds of things, most of which are unfavorable, but they might be wrong. In May 2022, the cryptosphere won't be particularly secure. Trading in an old-fashioned bank run ensued as traders feared that the stablecoin Terra USD didn't have the crypto assets to support its peg to the dollar. Because of the concern among traders that selling might trigger further selling, this news spread to other cryptocurrency marketplaces. It is reasonable to assume that Cardano won't survive as a result of these actions, which deal a serious blow to the expanding market that has long benefited from huge capital inflows. The Cardano platform's development started in 2015. However, it didn't begin open trade until the middle of October 2017, when each coin cost a few cents. Early in 2018, prior to a general tightening of the cryptocurrency market that caused its value to drop to a range of 15 to 20 cents, it was trading for more than $1 and temporarily hit a market worth of $28 billion. From 2018 to the beginning of 2021, it stays within that pricing range. By early September, the token had risen to beyond $3, making it one of the blockchain assets with the quickest rate of growth in the whole cryptocurrency market. Cardano gained 116% after Charles Hoskinson, the project's founder, announced the introduction of the Alonzo hard fork in August 2021. However, it is currently less than $1 and will be in the next month. Yes, it has truly been a roller coaster. People's skepticism about Cardano's development and rate of increase is further justified by the fact that the eagerly anticipated Vessel hard fork has been postponed yet again. The Vessel hard fork, which was expected to significantly speed up and scale Cardano, may now be further postponed, according to Input-Output Technology Manager Kevin Hammond. A final rollout was initially scheduled for June 29th. In a blog post that was published after the Terra implosion delay was announced, IOG provided a revised soft deadline of the last week of July. But in the last Cardano 360 episode, which aired on July 28th, Hammond revealed that the hard fork would take longer than anticipated to complete. A video that was published on June 28th. Concerns about the Vessel hard fork's initial delay were discussed by Charles Hoskinson. He claimed that the way things are now, anyone could simply flick the switch and get away with it. Specifically, the breakdown of USDT's algorithmic pegging mechanism, the breakdown of the Terra disaster. He instructed the engineers to take extra precautions by measuring 3 times and cutting only once. He once asserted that his quick pace was to blame for the Terra accident. The ripple effect meant more Plutus suite testing and, as a result, more quality assurance testing. The DAP developers had additional time to evaluate the upgrade in the testnet phase, and as a result, the Vassal release was delayed past its original release date. The end of July was then projected as the date. However, according to Hammond, the core development team is currently working on fixing bugs found during testing. He continued by saying that the team is also concentrated on conducting extensive testing and writing flawless code. The intention is to resolve any remaining issues before the Vessel hard fork. According to Hammond, delays are inevitable in the software development process since unanticipated problems constantly seem to pop up. As they emerge, such challenges must be evaluated in order to ascertain their potential impact. Additionally, we must properly resolve any difficulties that might impair the use of the node once we board the vessel. The time needed to coordinate with exchanges and stateful operators before the final release is ready could add a few more weeks, he said in response to a question regarding the new release date. According to all signs, the Cardano community has been quite helpful. The response to this delay has been largely favorable thus far. No skilled engineer will contest this, according to Dan Garbondello, the founder of Crypto Capital Venture, who also noted that dependability and safety are more crucial than following deadlines. On July 3rd, the LG developers hard forked the Cardano test set in order to add maritime capabilities. Additionally, it gave an update on the testnet. The Node Ledger and Consensus teams were reportedly working on Node version 1.3.5.2. The developers also created the Lace desktop application for testing with electrons. The team produced a smoke test that was only partially automated and successfully conducted on both the Vessel testnet and the DevNet settings. The team focused on improving the Ledger interoperability around the new pricing models as well as the debugging experience. They are still working to address errors and improve the documentation at this time. The Cardano ecosystem has been promised a lot by the upcoming hard fork. People should wait rather than making a choice based solely on the actions being taken if additional time is required to launch on his main net. Cardano moves slowly. But there is a silver lining. Upgrades and updates have been rolled out with additional caution in order to either prevent crashes or counterattacks. When Cardano shattered the record and hit a record high of $3, a number of market watchers offered their predictions for its future direction last year. ADA has been one among the best performing cryptocurrencies by market cap, as expected from the responses. It is one among the few that is not attempting to reach new highs in a manner similar to Bitcoin. Hopes were dashed when they were playing in prices following the Alonzo hard fork, said Kiana Daniel, CEO of InvestDiva. It came as a big surprise. However, given the amount of work put into the vessel, things might end up being different. But as always, what do you think about this? Let's discuss them below in the comment area. Don't forget to give this video the thumbs up it deserves, and if you don't want to miss any future crucial updates, make sure to click the subscribe notification button to get notified right away if we release a new video on ADA news. You can learn more about ADA's history by watching our other films. Till then, we'll see you in the next one.